Given this trade and that approach going on for the rest of the offseason, what's next? What's the fallout from this? Where do we head from here?
Yeah, I mean, still on the front burner for the Cardinals is trading Nolan Arenado. They are they're gonna have to go where the market takes them in that regard because there are some free agent third basemen available. Think of Alec Bregman, who is probably the most prominent. There's a player coming from Japan who's also a corner infielder. You have guys available who might be the first choice of some of the teams who then pivot to Arenado. And the Cardinals, from that perspective, they want to find a deal similar. Arenado has a no trade clause. He's vetoed a move to Houston. He has expanded his, places that he'll go. Like he has said, I will consider more spots because we both mutually agree that the move makes sense. But that doesn't mean everywhere. And the Cardinals have to be aware of that. So Chaim Bloom's been able to really keep communications going. He is really guiding this in a lot of ways. He and the Cardinals are. Last year there was involvement from Arenado's agent. There was a limited group of teams, limited
Yeah.
kind of style of team that he would approve a move to. With it being broader, Chaim Bloom has really kind of spearheaded this in a lot of ways to all right, let's find out where that could be. It's just that the market is going to be a little bit slower to develop than, say, for Sonny Gray because teams only need one third baseman as opposed to all the starters available. So,
Right.
so you have a little bit different market factor in play there. Cardinals continue to get a lot of action on Brendan Donovan. They want to maximize the return on him. That's their goal. Use the amount of teams that are interested in him, the names of the teams interested in him. You got the Yankees, Dodgers, Royals, Guardians, all sorts of teams that
Yeah.
are interested in him to maximize his return. They'll listen on Contreras. I asked Chaim Bloom if anything has changed in his conversations with Wilson from where they ended it at the end of the season. He said no. And what that means is Contreras has said his preference is to stay and that he will use the no trade clause if necessary to do so. That
Yeah.
doesn't mean the Cardinals aren't listening, Nathan. They might get some return on him. They're also, hearing on Jojo Romero and teams are interested in what, Lars Nootbaar, what his situation is. He's dealing with a health thing. Cardinals are aware that they don't want to necessarily sell low on him, so it might take getting him healthy. So there's a lot of things. When you say what's next, it's like, well, what isn't next? Oh,
Yeah.
and by the oh, and by the way, they have to go shop for a starter because who's their most experienced starter in the rotation right now? You mentioned Randy Arozarena. It's Matthew Liberatore, the guy they got in the
Ugh, yeah.
Arozarena trade.
Yeah.
He's the most experienced, surefire in pencil starter. He's your opening day starter as of today.